So this is our Harlow mini greenhouse. This is our 3'4" long version, and it's 3'2" at the back. So it's a nice compact little grow house. And normally the Harlow is a lean-to version, but this one's got a glass back fitted to it, which is an option. It's a useful option if you've got a wall that's rather rough and you can't screw it straight back to the wall, or maybe you've got a fence that's rather drafty and you can't fix it back to the fence. Or you might have no wall or fence, in which case you can stand the Harlow anywhere you like. The Harlow is made of architectural aluminium. It's got a 25-year guarantee on the framework, and all the fixings are stainless steel. So they're very strong and secure. They're not going to rust or corrode, which means that if you need to move it in a few years' time, you can take it to bits. If you move house, you can take it with you. Glazing is 4mm toughened safety glass. That's the same sort of glass as you get in your double glazed units in your house, and the toughening process makes the glass strong, but it also makes it safe. It means that if you do break a sheet of glass, it'll go like a car window, so lots of little pieces that are not dangerous. The reason we still use glass is twofold. First of all, glass is very rigid, so when it's windy, when you get storms come through, then the glass isn't going to flex and come out of the frame. If you get snow on the roof, you can have 2 feet, 2.5 feet of snow, no problem at all. But the other thing about glass is it traps the heat. When you get the sunshine on the glass, then the area inside will warm up. It's a bit like when you go to a conservatory on a cool day, if the sun's on it, it'll be nice and warm in there. And the trapping of the sun, the greenhouse effect as it were, is much more pronounced with glass than it is with plastic. That means that in February time, the temperatures inside are going to rise when there's sun on it. It means things are going to be growing early in the year. You're going to get things going much faster, and you're going to have a longer growing season, both in the springtime and also at the other end of the year. In the autumn time, then the sun is going to keep things warm and keep them growing much later into the season. The glass slides, so you've got easy access into the frame, but you've also got very good ventilation. If it's not very nice, you can have it fully closed. When the weather's a little bit nicer, maybe early in the year, what you can do is open the doors just an inch or so each side. That will allow the air to move through, so you're not getting the disease problems that you get if you've got lots of stagnant air in there. But the grow house is going to still stay nice and warm. As the seasons progress, you can just open the doors more and more till you've got 50% opening on the front, and the same with the roof, 50% opening on the top. So you've got very good ventilation as well as very good access. You can access it from the front or in from the top. And when you look inside, you can see that we've got 2 seed tray shelves. They use slim aluminium bars so that there's not too much shadowing by the shelves, but you can adjust those shelves, so you can change the height depending on what you've got on there. So you've got taller things and you can drop the shelves, lower, narrower things, you can put them closer together. But when you don't want to use the shelves, in the summertime maybe you to put all your seedlings out in the garden, then you can drop the shelves flat against the back and give you the full depth to enable you to do things like tomatoes in there. This sort of size is ideal for bush tomatoes, or you can do peppers, or you can do chilies, whatever you want to grow in there in the summertime. The other thing we've got in here is a watering system. You can see here we've got a nozzle that sprays out a very fine mist into the grow house and does the watering for you. It's gentle enough that if you've got seedlings, it won't knock them about. That's piped back to the fitting at the end. That's a normal hose connection point, so you can bring your garden hose to it, snap it on, turn the tap on for 2 or 3 minutes, and the watering's all done for you. It's very useful. And if you go away on holiday in the summertime, you can pop a timer on your tap, and then the watering's all automatic. Now, talking about automatic things, this one has the option of an automatic louver. The louver will open and close on its own depending on the temperatures. In here you've got an oil-filled piston that will warm up. It's a plant oil, so there's nothing horrible in there. It's a plant oil, it will warm up, and as it warms up will open the vent up and ventilate the frame. As the temperatures cool in the evening time, then there's the two springs on it and they will close it again. So it opens and closes on its own depending on the temperature. So very useful if you go away or if you go out for the day. So a really useful feature for it. So here you have our little grow house. Ideal for the smaller garden or if you don't want to grow too much in your garden.